We're waiting on the plan, the Komo, to help us out, provide some additional supplementary commentary. But first, last time we shot up Capek, as he knows about the plague, something important, and the plague is ravaging the miners. And turns out that capitalism doesn't have your best interests at heart, and that's a really bad thing when you're in the middle of a place where there's no government to help you out. Now we get all our shit. Hello, Mo! You can go to Twitch to see the stream itself. I'm not gonna record this on Bandicam, stream it to Twitch, and also... I think my computer can do it, though, because Red Faction's a bubby game. For bubbies.
Capek headed out that way, Parker.
This one of those fun...
I can't see into this area. There aren't any security...
You know, I'm gonna try it. For context, my computer is recording this on Bandicam, streaming it to Komo via Discord, and streaming it to you via Twitch, and I'm on voice chat.
Your internet must be fucking godlike, dude.
Turns out that having a landline connection in Europe is amazing.
There is, unfortunately, no
There's no
sound.
sound.
Oh, wait, no, there is. Oh, excuse me. There is actually sound. It's just very, very quiet. Not entirely sure why. But hey, that's probably for recording purposes. Man, I remember this game so fondly.
Yeah, man.
I see you, Parker. I will deal with you later.
I had so much time playing it,
Perhaps you might even be persuaded to join one of my
and
experiments.
goddamn the sequels were shit.
I mean, Gorilla was nice. I enjoyed Gorilla.
In a sense, but it wasn't necessarily the same game. They had to rebrand it and change it to make it work. But, you know.
I think I can go back and pick up a rocket launcher, but I don't use that thing. It's too slow and doesn't do enough damage to make it worthwhile for me. I'm too...
Well, I mean, it's demolition equipment, so yeah, it's mostly used to bypass doors.
I can shoot this gun faster than your goddamn... Look at this Quake Man. We're on around like Quake Man. I'm so glad that Doom doesn't have underwater gun rules. Because Doom doesn't have any water.
Well, it does have water. It hurts you mostly, though.
Orion got Griffin to the Red Faction base, Parker. EOS should be picking his brain right now.
Gross. Komo, don't stick your finger in someone's brain unless you're one of them greys. Oh no, that thing's gonna shoot a sonic wave at us. Like we're in the Pokemons.
Zappy, have you seen my fucking monster? I'll let us stick my fingers into way worse things.
I like that your spacesuit actually provides you with infinite air.
Yes.
Well, that's an unceremonious little death. You went too deep.
I mean, you're wearing a spacesuit. It's designed to withstand atmospheres between 0 and 1.
Thank you, Dr. Farnsworth. It's also a pretty crappy spaceship since it can only land on planets with, you know, one atmosphere.
Where could we be going, I hear you wonder? Soon you will know, Parker.
They are delivering shit to civilized places. Like, I believe the one episode where they delivered to a planet with, like, higher gravity, it was clearly non-standard.
Oh, that's just something to think about, huh?
Parker,
And it took that
Griffin
job, I
says
believe,
Capek
because they were
knows how
super
to cure
desperate
the
for money.
plague. I'm coming up there to help you.
Wow. Nice throw, genius.
Yeah, I'm really good at this. I was hired for a reason.
I forgot how wonky the fucking gun mechanics are in this. It's great.
I love this semi-automatic fires like a fucking machine gun. If you use it the way it's
Yeah.
God intended.
Yes. That's why they put a fucking limiters in these things. It's like, oh, you can fire as fast as you can pull the trigger. I'm like, yeah, sure, I have a fucking clicker that clicks every fucking 10 milliseconds. Fucking deal with it. By the way, that is the reason why I got banned on a lot of servers in Battlefield, because I was using semi-automatic weapons and just firing full up.
I've got a
Great.
Flammenwerfer. Nice.
Yes, it Warfare's flammen.
I like that you can throw it also for an explosion.
Like the whole thing?
Yeah. The alt fire is like you take the can and throw it like a bomb.
Oh, the can, not the whole thing. Okay.
No, not the whole flamethrower.
In Dead Space 2, they actually added that as a alternative fire to the flamethrower. You just eject the little canister, and it blows up. It's great.
My attention was momentarily drawn away to this motherfucker over here. There he goes. Just gotta give him a little squirt. Just a little douse. Just a little dabbling. Just gotta be careful not to get yourself stuck in that.
You're in a spacesuit. Why does fire hurt you?
Because it makes me hot and sweaty.
Was it dehydration damage or something?
Probably.
Oh man, I keep forgetting. Did this game have like weird submarine levels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was quite early on. Like the vehicle sections are there at best.
Capek's head. For years, there have been rumors of some sort of secret facility deep underground. It's not in the main Altar security network, so I don't know what's there. I'm going to try to hack into the facility's systems from here.
Ah, the good old voice with an internet connection. I wonder, did they have like water physics if you know, open up a cavern or something? Will it actually drain? I don't think it will. Are they afraid of water? That's hilarious.
No, but a lot of models don't really know what to do with water. So they just kind of avoid the question. Oh, that's my laundry, actually. For once, it's my fault that the laundry machine makes a beep beep beep. I like to put up all these big lights so you can see the cool waterfall.
Yes. Man, look, when your budget is a fucking pocket lint and shoestring, you'd better fucking milk it for what it's worth.
And here's those robots we saw a bit ago. When we were fighting the big robot and threw him in the incinerator.
See, that's really cool design. It's not hit scan, and it clearly shows you when they're going to attack. It looks nice.
What I like is that they feel like they're just the weapon. They're not more complicated than they need to be. They're just a gun.
Parker,
And it's a fun
I
gun.
hate
you made
when,
it past
I hate
my
when
little
people
guards.
make, you know,
Welcome
vehicles
to
or
my
robots
zoo,
or whatever that do
Parker.
everything at once instead of being just one specific thing.
You have arrived at an excellent time, Parker. Feeding time.
Yeah, I'm waiting, my good sir. I mean, I can drive this car too if I wanted to. Broom, broom. No, you're not. You opened the door.
They do give you limited ammo, but not as much as, you know, to not ever be a problem. I mean, as little. Holy shit, I can't English today.
I don't think there's actually anything in here. It's just like a hole in the wall.
Not to worry, Parker. Those specimens were a failed batch anyway.
I appreciate this man's willingness to stay arrogant against all the odds. Anyway, we're gonna keep this car for a while, I think. It used to be yours, Capek, but it's mine now, and I'm keeping it!
Don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
Broom, broom!
Halo got nothing in this.
I recently played a game with a good, like, ammo vacuum if you were in a vehicle, but I forgot which one it was.
my god.
Tragedy
That
strikes.
fucking what's that fucking Austin Powers with a steamroller?
Yes, and the guy was like, I'm not gonna get it.
Don't you have somewhere else to be? Don't you have somewhere else to be?
The fuck is it? They have
Look
zombies in this?
closely, Parker.
I don't remember that.
Do you recognize any old friends?
Let me push the button.
Not every specimen reacts favorably to nanotech injections. But no matter, even the failures teach us something. In the advancement of science, anyone, even you,
Wait, why does this
Parker,
gun have
can
two giant
serve a
magazines?
useful purpose.
Oh, it has two different types of ammo. Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
the alt
That-
fire switches to the assault rifle, the heavy machine gun ammo, which is useless. It's barely weaker than the actual gun, so why would you ever use it? Just pull
I
out your...
don't know. This looks fucking ridiculous because it's just a little tiny little Kurtz MP5. And then Half-Life 2 went and fucking slapped a grenade launcher on an MP7.
Of course. You're gonna need that tactical option.
Yeah, but it doesn't have one. Like it doesn't make sense. Like clearly fires pretty giant fucking grenades, even though the barrel itself is like super tiny. It's like 6mm, 5.7, whatever was the fucking fetish.
Watch out!
That's so.
It's
That's
so
just
dumb.
so sad.
I mean, it's the best they could do given the lack of ragdoll.
Yes.
I like how this
I like
car
how
is
the
just
car
ridiculous.
behaves like an actual character. You're not
Yes.
actually driving a physical vehicle. You're just spinning on the spot.
It's gotta stay level to the normal, as they would say.
Don't do it.
I like that a guy was given just grenades. I like his gumption though. Got a lot of gumption there.
Alright, let me look up something real quick. This is gonna be fun.
Wish this car was a bit faster, but I guess, you know, limitations of the time and all.
Maybe during playtesting they figured out that, you know, it wasn't working out very well.
Man, I like how the car looks under that little camera. Whoops. I didn't know one rocket would, for me, would just blow up my whole car. I drove straight through the last one.
Oh, they deleted the page for Red Faction. That's dumb.
What are you looking at?
There is a internet movie gun database, basically, where you can look up what guns they used in movies, what kind of props they kit bashed together, right? And I usually look stuff up just to see what people think about it, or what kind of dumb
I must be
designs
going now,
the
Parker.
developers actually used.
Enjoy your stay among my exhibits. Maybe you will have the honor of joining them someday soon. Perhaps we will meet again, Parker. You should hope not.
I'm gonna put a break